What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about Narcos, Mexico, episode 6. So now you told me...
I totally thought it was 7. You're right, it's 6.
Yeah, it's 6. You told me when you got home from the gym watching this, you said you didn't like this one. You said you didn't know how much you liked this one. Not as good as the last one.
Oh, yeah, but it's still really good.
I was going to say, I watched it. I thought it was a really good episode.
No, it was
So
really...
is it just because you thought the last one was really good, so like you were amped up for another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, okay. It's not that... No, nothing... This episode is really good.
Okay, because I was watching it, I was like, wow, I wonder what he didn't like. But you just were so hyped up on the last one.
Yeah, I just like
okay.
going back to Colombia and seeing Pablo and all that stuff.
I like how it started out. There's a couple times in this episode I kind of felt like I felt dumb, and then they kind of explain it later. But I like how it started out. They're taking down the plane.
Yeah.
We got that new guy. I meant to look up his name, but I forgot. The new guy in the team with Kiki. I really like that actor. He's Rorschach in Watchmen, and he's the Freddy Krueger in the new reboot.
Yeah, I don't think he's on the team. I think he's just...
Well, he was working with him.
Yeah, he's working with them, yeah. They took down that
Cause
plane.
I think he's in more than just this episode, too.
They took down that plane. I was like, what the fuck's he going to do when he drove up and, like, rammed it? And then I was like, oh. It was like, oh... Like, once he did it, I was like, oh, that was fucking easy. But
yeah.
I was wondering what was going to happen.
That was a pretty cool opening. They do that, and that kind of sets up the whole episode.
Did you like it when the guy ran into the propeller? Like Indiana Jones style?
That was fucking gross. I was watching, I was like, oh, cool. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's like barely right in the beginning of the show.
Yeah, but that was pretty cool. So they do that, and it kind of sets up, after that, like, it goes into him, like, trying to get that deal with the government, Felix, so that way he can actually get the drugs to Mexico, so he can start distributing and all that for them.
He needs protection,
and he's stressing out the whole episode about that.
It felt like most of the episode that like he was stressed out and he was.
It felt like most episode he was in his office ripping out his hair.
Yeah, he was just like it was over his head and stressed and like all these.
Which remember last episode I said he's collected now, but I feel like once he gets into this, it's gonna be a little too much for him. And it already was a little bit this episode.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so much going on. So he's waiting for them, and he's got his brother bitching about stuff. I mean, and so then they got to go get the stuff, and then his wife's on the prowl.
I actually really liked that subplot this episode. Like, his wife was going around. Like, at first I was like, why do we care that this bitch is buying jewelry? But then it led...
Oh, really?
And then it led into... I was like, oh, okay.
Like, as soon as they go, oh, it looks like you already bought one. And I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, and then she started going girl to girl to girl.
Yeah.
Sees someone pregnant,
and
goes and buys the painting.
The pregnant one really got her.
At the end...
That makes sense, though.
At the end, when he walks into the house and sees that painting, he's like, son of a bitch, she knows. Sorry, a pig just walked in the room. Oh, since I was rudely interrupted by a pig... His face when he walks in the house and sees that painting is priceless.
It's also... That was a cool way to be like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was really smart on her part to be like, you're not that tricky little bastard.
Yeah. It's weird because they haven't showed him be unfaithful.
That's what I thought was... What's funny is, like, I could tell this episode that I really like him because the guy actually did it, and she's like, I was like, oh, maybe he's just, like, buying it for, like... as presents to people.
I was doing the same thing.
I started making excuses. And I was like, why am I making excuses for this criminal?
No, I was doing the same thing.
And I was like, no,
I was doing the exact same
fuck him. Why am I doing that?
Like that girl jogging. Well, maybe she, like, it's someone else's, and he was buying it for them.
At first, I thought it was that business, that I still know her name, but the girl that...
Isabella.
Isabella. I thought he was like, maybe he bought it for her.
Yeah, that's what I was
like making all kinds of excuses in my head.
But then there was a list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
But so I did really like that storyline. But so then basically the episode is, since they got documents on the plane, they go and talk to the banker dude and arrest him and try to get Felix to cross the border to sign these papers.
So they can arrest him in El Paso.
So then they do that, and then meanwhile, James and the other guy are talking to, I guess, the Mexican police. I didn't quite
some authorities, yeah.
And... giving them fake information, then they left. And like, how long do you think it'll take them to figure out that it was your thumbprints? And I was thinking, why are they doing that? Like, I felt like I was like, I wonder what that's for. Like, I didn't get that they were setting out, and then so then they'd call him and say, oh yeah, they did do it. Like, I didn't think that they planned all that. So then once, the banker called Felix, and then he called that guy. I was like, wow, I feel dumb.
Oh really?
Like,
I
didn't
figured
connect
that's what
the
they were
dots
doing,
on that
because they're everywhere. You know what I mean? They got their hooks into everything, so that's what I figured.
And then, so towards the end of the episode, when he's driving to the border and he's there, I was thinking, fuck, are they really gonna just get him episode 6?
Well, see, that's the thing.
Because I was like, I find that hard to believe. Like, what kind of big drug dealer is this guy if he gets caught right away?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, so he's headed to the border. I don't know what happens. They're not gonna get him on episode 6. So when they were explaining what was gonna happen on the little map, and they had like it looked like a little Lego.
Yeah,
for
they're
the
like the marshals. You get him here and all that.
And that first part, he goes, they never stop him.
Yeah, I know. They
I was
said
like,
that. I was like,
okay.
yeah, they put that line in there for a reason.
Yeah. So he gets that call, and
And
the guy
goes
saved,
through.
So that dude saved his ass, basically.
Yeah.
And then he just gets up and walks away. That was pretty cool, actually. Lucky as fuck, but pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, if it wasn't for that guy making the deal, he'd be totally fucked.
Yeah, completely.
So that I liked that, and then I liked I liked how they edited it actually, like showing him go to get his passport, and like the same thing was going on with Isabella. She's going in to talk to the other guy.
Yeah.
And then like she's going they tied it together really well.
Yeah, at first I thought they were together.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I was like, what? And then I was like, oh yeah, she said she's going there.
But then so she's talking to him. She makes the deal with that guy, and as they're leaving, the police show up and arrest him. And he's like, oh, I guess Felix made a better deal. And they shoot him in the face.
Which so
that was a government guy too, right? I assumed it was that, or do you think Felix made a deal in the back that we didn't see?
I think Felix made a deal. I don't think the government guy is going to be doing that stuff. I think that's all. I think now that Felix has his protection, he can overtake him.
Oh, like so he made that call after? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because I was wondering, I was like, is that government guy just like, no, take down this guy. All right, now that. Like, I was wondering if it was Felix.
Well, because the army just didn't even try to stop him. And they shot that dude right in the fucking back of the head. It fucking exploded out his face.
He had the trunk ready. That was pretty cool, though.
Yeah. So what we didn't talk about was when they went to go get the weed.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat scene.
I like that. It's funny because, like, they went in there. They talked about how the guys got armies and all this stuff, and they go there, and, like, there was nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's pretty easy.
It was really easy. They only killed one guy.
Chapo kills the one guy, and it was really cool looking when he burns the place down and drive away.
Yeah.
So they do that, and then they're partying, and like once they start partying, I was like, something's gonna happen here.
Well, and they showed the police on the way, and then they hear the helicopter. They threw.
Yeah, and then he's on the Don's on the phone with Felix too. He's like, yeah, we got a little problem here, and then he's like, how? Okay, maybe it's a big problem. They fucking throw like a grenade down and kill the police that are with them, and
so. They take out a few of them and they leave in that pickup truck.
They had stormtroopers outside shooting.
By the way,
they couldn't hit anything.
I was also rooting for Chapo there.
Oh yeah.
Like what the fuck is wrong with this?
They've turned us to the dark side. Is what they've done.
So, they get away, and then Felix's brother is like crying about the weed on fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I was like, okay, I get it, and you guys are getting your weed back, but I've seen your fucking field, and it's endless.
Yeah.
So that's nothing. Get the fuck out of there and survive.
Yeah.
I'm starting to really not like Rappa the more these episodes go on.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm over him.
Yeah.
He's
I've switched from liking Rappa.
He's too attached.
Now I'm Team Chapo.
He was too attached to the girl. He's
Chapo.
too attached to his weed.
Yeah. He needs like a little hobby besides that to get to not be attached to that.
He doesn't want to get involved with coke, but yet that's what he's sniffing all the time.
Yeah. I feel like something bad's going to happen with that, but I don't know. He could just be a cokehead.
Yeah.
But I just got a feeling that I've got a feeling he's going to be a big part of the downfall of their
Do you think there's going to be a downfall this season? I really
no.
I don't think so.
I think like if anybody, maybe the Don or some people like that
I
like get captured,
down.
but I don't think. I think it'll be like season 2 or 3 where he's done.
Yeah,
at least I hope so, because it'd be cool to see more of these people.
The fact that they put Chapo in it makes me feel like they have a vision to go forward.
I could see that. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, kind of.
Or why even bother?
And intertwine it more.
Yeah,
I could totally see that. But yeah, I really like this episode. I can't wait. We only have 4 more.
I know.
Just nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do when this is done. People should comment down below what show or whatever videos you'd like to see from us do when we're done with Narcos, because it's been pretty fun. It's
fun to get into it. We did this with Ozark. We did it with Narcos. I'd like to do it with something else, but you can't. Like,
we could start doing Netflix original movies.
Yeah, I like the series better. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's fun to do this because you really get into it.
Yeah, they've turned us into liking drug dealers apparently. So.
Yeah. Well, but then we like the DEA too.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Yeah. Who are you gonna root when it gets getting to the end? Who are you gonna root for?
I don't know. It's kind of like the end of Heat.
You don't know you didn't know who to pick?
No, I was rooting for De Niro the whole time, and he's the bad guy. So.
All right. Well, that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on Narcos Mexico, and we'll see you guys next time.